Could have been the perfect crime that the defendant could have gotten away with. Except there are two huge mistakes.
A Fresno woman stands accused of shooting her own parents in the middle of the night, and the first witness on the stand said he saw her pull the trigger. That is our top story, live at 4:30. Good afternoon. I'm Christine Park.
And I'm Graciela Moreno. The trial may not be the only trouble for Lisa Alarcon. The 25-year-old is charged with 2 attempted murders in August of last year.
Action News reporter Corin Hoggard is in the newsroom with the trail prosecutors say she left behind, and the courtroom outburst that could dig her into a deeper hole. Corin.
Christine and Graciela, prosecutors say Alarcon nearly got away with shooting her parents, except for a car accident and a witness. Her attorney says the witness is unreliable, but the attorney himself may be the victim in Alarcon's latest alleged attack. Video from my iPhone shows Fresno County Sheriff's deputies hurrying into a courtroom just minutes after Lisa Alarcon's trial was set to start. As they walked in, her attorney walked out. Our camera had just left the courtroom for a private hearing in which Alarcon was trying to fire her attorney, Scott Bailey. But before it was over, investigators say Alarcon shoved Bailey. At least 6 deputies rushed into the room to control her. An hour later, with order restored, Alarcon's attempted murder trial started with Bailey back at her side.
Gunshots cut through the night as they slept in their bed.
Prosecutor Brian Hutchins said Alarcon walked up to her parents' bedroom window in the middle of the night and opened fire. Her father was left in a wheelchair for months. Her mother nearly bled to death. But neither of them saw who shot, and neither of them could imagine it was their daughter. Bailey says it wasn't.
The evidence in this trial is going to show that Lisa had no motive to hurt her mother and father.
But prosecutors say Alarcon made 2 fateful mistakes. She crashed her SUV into a power pole as she drove away, leaving evidence behind. And she committed the crime in full view of a neighbor.
And he watched as she began firing over and over and over again, about 5 shots into her parents' bedroom.
The neighbor said he rushed to help as soon as he saw Alarcon leave. And as they waited for police, he broke the bad news by identifying the shooter.
Did you tell him that you saw who did it?
Yeah.
What did you tell him?
I told him it was his daughter.
Alarcon may not face any new charges for the courtroom incident, but she faces life in prison if she's convicted of the attack on her parents. From the newsroom, Corin Hoggard, ABC 30 Action News.